sweet gang, it's your girl Rochelle in the building, and today I'm sharing with you how to create the 24 karat gold chocolate apple. Here I'm using a 16-ounce bag of chocolate MERCKENS candy melts, melting them for 30 seconds, and you want to melt in 30-second intervals. Once you have took it out, make sure that you use a spatula or a spoon to assure that some of the stubborn chocolate has melted properly, and you just want to mix it up in the bowl. Here I have the 24 karat leaves that I will be using to apply to my apple. Depending on the size of the apple, depends on how many sheets you will be using. In this video, I will be using between 6 to 7 sheets. These sheets are very thin, so you want to be careful how you use them. Here are one of the gold sheets, and as you see, they are very thin, flexible, but easy to apply to your apples. Now I have took out my chocolate, and once again I'm mixing up some of the melts that have not completely melted, and as I'm mixing, I'm getting some of that melts that are not melted all the way and just mixing it around so it don't stick to the bottom and burn. And I'm going to place it back in the microwave for another melting process. And you want to melt in small intervals when your melts have not properly melted all the way, and you want to do them in intervals of 10 to 15 seconds. All right, and now we're going to just put this back in the microwave for another 15 seconds. Taking our apple, I'm using a Granny Smith apple. It do not need to be stripped from the wax. Here I have my apple stick, and I'm going to insert. Make sure it's upright. Now my chocolate has completely melted, and I want to stir it up to make sure that all the melts are completely melted, and you just keep stirring until you know that they're all gone. Now, having the heat from your glass bowl helps with melting some of those melts. So you want to just keep stirring and pushing your chocolate up against the glass container or bowl to assure that those stubborn melts are melted. Now we are melted and ready for dipping. Taking the apple in your container and doing a rotating turn, completely covering your apple. And also with this process, before dipping your apples, after you have melted, you want to make sure that your chocolate sits for 5 minutes before dipping. Here I'm taking an offset spatula, or you can use a spoon, and just tap down that excess chocolate so you can have a clear, clean surface. Scrape the bottom, and you're ready to sit and put on your silicone mat for drying. We're going to complete this process once again, taking your apple, putting it in your glass container, doing a rotating turn. Remember, you guys, let your chocolate sit for 5 minutes before you dip. This will help with having a smooth surface and will assure any bubbles that do occur. You want to have a toothpick ready and handy, and making sure that you don't take long with this process because your chocolate will seize. Having that toothpick ready, popping those bubbles, and then you want to tap so that your chocolate can come together. If you're taking too long with this process, your chocolate will seize. So you guys, make sure you do this swiftly but carefully before your chocolate seizes. Scraping the bottom, and you can sit these on your silicone mat, wax paper, parchment paper, whatever you have available. And now we're ready for them to sit to dry before we apply our leaves to our apples. Here we have the dry apples. Test them out, dry, and we're ready to apply. Here's our apple. You want to have a small brush. And here we have again our 24 karat gold leaf. You want to make sure you leave them in the sleeves before you apply them. Here you want to have just a small cup of water. Taking that water, putting some water on your brush. You don't have to oversaturate your brush, but you want to take the brush and water and apply it around your apple. Now we're going to take our sheets, and once again you can see here how thin they are, so be careful. Do not lay them on your surface or they will stick. Once you remove them from the sleeve, apply them straight to your apple. Now here I'm applying one piece to my apple, and it's best to make sure you wear some gloves, especially when you are preparing this for a customer. So taking each sleeve and just applying it around your apple as so, and be sure that you lay it down so that it can lay up against your apple. You can take your brush and also smooth it out as well. And just keep taking each sheet and applying until your apple is completely covered. Now there may be sections where it tears, and that's okay. You can add extra sheets to your apple just as long as you apply to the whole apple. As you see here, I'm taking my brush and just a little bit of water and applying it with nice smooth strokes around the apple. And you guys, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, letting you know that your girl Ro is on with another amazing video. Now here you have small sections that still need to be covered. Still stroking with the brush. The brush is still damp and it's still easy to apply these sheets in those sections. And you don't have to cover the bottom. Just make sure that around the apple is completely covered. If you cover the bottom, it will stick to your surface, and you don't want to do that. Taking your brush, nice smooth strokes to help get those leaves on and smooth. Remember, don't oversaturate with any water or any oil or anything like that. It will stick to the apple as you see here. Okay, I'm just going over to assure some of these leaves are laying properly, adding a little bit more water, and then applying more sheets. And as you see, I'm lining towards the end, taking my brush and smoothly applying some nice strokes to lay the rest of the leaves against the apple. Now, if you have some areas that is sticking up, just take your brush and lay it down. And as you see how thin it's laying around the apple. Now, once you get towards the bottom, you may have some areas that need to be covered. It's okay to take a full sheet and just lay and do some nice strokes coming upward or going downward to finish completing your apple. As I stated, these are 100% edible sheets, so no worries. And you see how pretty that is, nice and gold. Now, in some spots, You can take and break off and just apply it to fill in some areas that are not completely covered. And once again, doing some nice smooth strokes up against your apple. And as you see, they're laying so nicely, and the shine is amazing. Taking that brush and just going around the apple to assure each sheet is laying properly. Here I'm just putting in pieces that is not covered towards the lower part of the apple, and taking my brush, stroking upward to apply and make sure that they lay. Any areas that are open and that you can still see chocolate, just take some pieces and apply them. Take your brush, nicely stroke them in so they can lay onto your apple. Now you can take some more water, add it to your brush, and then just go over the apple completely to assure all your leaves are applied properly to your apple. And as you can see, this is a nice, easy technique. Very beautiful. And these are not your average $5 apples, so price wisely. All right. It is amazing. So once again, we have our 24 karat gold apple. And as you see, that is nicely laid and slayed by your girl Ro. And that will complete our process. If you are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, letting you know your girl Ro is on. Also, leave a comment in the comment section below. All items that I have used in this video will be in the description box below. And once again, here we have our 24 karat gold chocolate apples. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.